I would love to know about you. Personally, I know you, but I want you to introduce yourself on my channel.
Of course. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. And as you know, my name is Mahima Shukla. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, currently pursuing my master's from distance. And when it's come to my hobbies, so I am a travel enthusiast and I love reading a book. So that's a bit about me.
Mhm. Happy to hear about you, as usual. Okay, so let's dive into the conversation. As you know, our conversation is related to friendship only. So, I want to know from you, and for sure, I'm going to share with you my thoughts as well. So, my question is like old generation friendship differences and new generation friendship differences, because I can see some tangible changes now
Right.
generation friendships. So I want to know what is your take on how do you think about it?
Okay. It's true actually. When we talk about the friendship, right? The old generation friendship especially means that kind of friendship people had earlier, especially our parents, our grandparents' time. It was very deep and long lasting, right? Because friend
Mm,
trusted each other and without condition, there were no condition at all, right? But if we
mhm,
compare friendship, like our friendship with our grandparents' time, duration and all, it has changed a lot. Now people make friends just because of their benefits, right? Status, society, these
mhm,
things matters a lot. And it's kind of trait we do in a relation, right? It can be anything.
mhm,
You are like, take example of me, right? Now I'm thinking like I should, be a friend of Pinky. So there must be some reason behind that why I want to talk to Pinky. I'm not saying all the people just look for something, just sort of benefit. Majority of people do this thing where they
mhm,
are something from others, which is somewhere lose the essence of true friendship. So this is my
mhm,
answer. I don't know about uh, others what they think, but earlier it was a true friendship because they used to spend some time with you
mhm,
and face-to-face conversation was there a lot. But now everything is just online when we just make a call to our best friend once in a week, twice in a week, that's all. Their emotional attachment somewhere is missing because when you sit with person in person, right, when you meet that, things are different, right? So that's why
mhm.
we can't feel that emotions in today's friendships, in today's generation.
Mhm. I couldn't agree more with it. Actually, yeah, you rightly said. And when I want to compare my childhood with new this era, I can truly say like we had a great time in our childhood, right? We used to make cards. Yeah, there was an emotional connectivity with our friends. Without doing anything, we used to spend with our friends indoors games. Yeah, moreover, uh, people, our friends, they used to be there. They used to stand by there with us. But I can't say like in this era, people are not doing it. They are there, but somewhere they are there superficially. There is a no emotion connectivity. Why? Because social media has taken place. Yeah, we tend to do messages, calls more than calls. We schedule our meetings while doing messages and sometimes calls, rarely on calls, just messages. Okay, you have to be there at 7, or I'm going to call you, you have to be there, like this. So there are some tangible changes which I am feeling it. Yeah, and I miss my friends, the old time. Other than that, we used to have face to face interaction more than virtual. We once in a blue moon, I can say like a now, like I get chance to meet my best friends every now and then, but we hardly do video call. We prefer to do messages more than calls. What do you think?
Yes, actually, and the reason is pretty simple. I'll let you know why. Personally, I hate texting. Honestly, I'm telling you, I'm the person.
Okay.
If I like someone, I prefer to make a call and just, have a confabulation with them. So what
Mm-hmm.
happens? People feel if we make call, we just start talking about here and there, okay, and it somewhere is going to be very time consuming for others.
Mm-hmm.
So because once you make call, you couldn't resist yourself from talking, right? You start talking so many things, and when it's come to text, you can talk directly, whatever requirement you have, whatever you want to ask. So just the 5 minute, and it's not necessary you have to reply that person immediately, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that reason why people prefer text. Or another reason could be, I don't know, I read somewhere, I was watching a video there also, I got to know people mindset is like that. Like now I'm talking to you, I'm very comfortable to share my emotions the way I'm feeling. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because I prefer talking in person, right? But there are people who are not comfortable when it's come to a face to face conversation or on a call.
Mm-hmm.
They are very good at texting. Okay, the reason is because texting we feel like we can share whatever we feel like, and
Mm-hmm.
that person is going to understand, and we don't have to uh, see that person. We don't have to talk, right? Because people don't muster that courage. But what they're missing, because if you call someone,
Mm-hmm.
right, you can sound in that way that if you're angry, person can
Yeah.
feel emotion, right? That
Yeah.
angriness.
And yeah, I was saying anyone can read your emotion, your expressions.
Correct,
Therefore, we
correct.
deter ourselves from doing such calls. Yeah.
Right. But when it's come
Okay.
to texting, no one can understand that reason that, behind it, why you are texting in that way. If I say,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like, I'm not feeling well, I'm just really under the weather, then again, you're gonna text again, couple of messages, what is going on? But if you're on a call, you can feel it. Like, I'm not saying at least show empathy, right? Sympathy, whatever it is. But that feeling is somewhere is, visible when we talk. But
Mm-hmm.
texting, it's not there.
Yeah, and I want to add here, people's priority has been changed over time. Yeah, the era is full of competition. Yeah, everyone is running behind, doing best comparison and all. For that reason, they are lagging behind building the relationship, and for that reason, they don't have their leisure time for their beloved ones. Somewhere, I feel it is the like foremost reason people are not having time, and they do like they what they feel like, okay, just go on dating application or any other application, make friends in a blink of an eye, and just disappear into thin air anywhere. No one is going to question you. Why? Because we have abundance of choices. We can make any of them due to social media, because of digital world, digital because of digital era, everything has changed. It is hampering our relationship, friendships, and all. Do you agree?
Yes, agree. And that's why I believe like sometimes having a plethora of options in your life is not good for yourself.
Hmm.
Because once we have something, and after getting that thing, we feel like, okay, not that option. I could have opted for that, right? So there's always confusion. If you don't have option, you feel like this is the thing is better for you. So sometimes having so many options in your life can lead to confusion.
Yeah. When I was thinking about this topic, okay, we should talk. I want to talk about this topic. At that time, one thing was like going on in my mind, that I was feeling literally nostalgic. How I used to make notes for my best friend, and she used to get like come at my place to take notes from me so that she can do so that she could do her homework for the next day. And I used to do the same. In this way, we used to meet every day, and we built a very beautiful connection. And one more thing, I want to know from you, as per my experience, what I feel, we feel more connected with our childhood friends, more than that, those people with whom we met recently in office and during college. Somewhere. they can't beat that connection which we made in our childhood. What do you think?
Yes, as I mentioned that because we were innocent when we were in our school days, right? We didn't know about that why we were becoming the friend of her, right? We just
Mhm,
loved that without any reason. We became friend. But when it's come to
mhm,
choosing friend, nowadays someone in your life, we are very calculative, right? We feel like, okay, she is good at managing team. Now I want that person in my life. She is a HR. If I become a friend of her, she will help me.
mhm,
So that's why I'm
mhm,
telling now, friendship is like a business. It's like a trading, which we do. So that's why it doesn't
mhm,
survive. It doesn't last for a long time.
mhm,
So just be very transparent. Like you don't have to, use your logic here to make someone friend. And
mhm,
especially with your partner, with your best friend, with your
mhm,
colleagues, I would say, yeah, sometimes you have to be diplomatic because
mhm.
it's necessary at your workplace, right? You can't be
Yeah,
uh, honest all the time, right?
you
You because
yeah,
it
you
will
have to be yeah, you
right.
have to be tactful little bit here and there.
Correct. Correct. When it's come
Uh,
to choosing someone in your life, like a real friend, good
mhm,
friend, best friend, please don't be calculative. That's what I say.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. And one more thing I want to say, like people are making friends after seeing someone's status, okay, and their looks as well. Have you ever encountered such situation in your life?
See, I have seen people who do that because most of the people give preference to outer beauty instead of inner
Mm-hmm.
beauty. Can't see
Mm-hmm.
that inner beauty. So they just crave for that. Okay, she or he looks very beautiful, very attracting. I love that person voice. So they want to be a friend of that, right? You know that. But when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to me, I never focus on the things of how old they are. I have a friend of who is a mother of two kids, three kids, and maybe in their age of, 50 plus. I can get along with anyone. Okay, if I have that vibe, that
Mm-hmm.
connection, which I can feel it. Nothing to do with their
Mm-hmm.
status, their religion, their caste. No, I won't prefer this thing. Because
Mm-hmm.
first thing, that person is human. You, as a humanity, we should consider it. He or she is good for me, right? That kindness, generosity should be
Mm-hmm.
there. Respect. These things are matter in a relation. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
is, everything is like just ephemeral. It comes and it fades away immediately.
Yeah, you are a affable person, I would say. Therefore, you are not discriminating against people with whom you are going to be friends with. Yeah, that's a very beautiful trait that you have. I truly appreciate that. Okay, I want to, this conversation reminding me one more thing. Okay, when I was studying at that moment, there used to be a gang of a girl. Okay, and I got to know from them there was a girl who was saying to us like we are making friends on the basis of boyfriends. Whosoever having boyfriends, we are going to be friends with them.
So
I
many.
found it like yeah, I found them like they are very stupid and all. Like yeah, like sometimes we get such mind-boggling people. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can be happens actually. They want to join you just because you have that boys companies who hang out with you, so they wanna be friend of them. So they approach you to, I would say, to play the role of mediator.
They would sound and flaunt themselves like how much they cool are like with boyfriends and all. They are hanging out with them. They are going out late night having parties and all gala times. Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
okay.
I want to know. Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, nothing actually. Continue. Still.
No, I am okay. Means I am done. I had a one more question. I think could you tell me the time?
Uh, it's 12:30.
No, no, no. Recording timing.
Okay, 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 okay. Sorry. I can't see actually. But yeah, it's around 20 minutes. It's done.
Okay, then let's wrap up session over here because I had a one more question, but we will discuss
You
later.
can continue. Okay. If you wish, you can continue. It's not a big deal. It's gonna take couple of minutes only, right? You can continue.
Mm, okay. So, do you think like marital status affects friendship? If you are going to be married, we are married, okay? We can't be like uh, we can't be friends with our friends the way we used to be before marriage. Yeah, there was no restriction. Our friends used to be our first priority, hanging out with them, doing some enjoying full tasks, activity, yeah, roaming places, different places. There was no restriction, okay, and no other priority. But being a married woman, I have seen some women and my friends as well. They are prioritizing their family, in-laws, husband, and kids over their friends. I'm not saying like it's a wrong, but somewhere they are forgetting themselves. Do you believe it?
It happens, and this is called society call adjustment, which we have to do, and they are expecting from their daughter-in-law, their wife. She should change, right? I feel like it's not mandatory at all because we all have leeway to live our life the way we want, right? I know
Mm-hmm.
priorities are there, which we are going to do our duty, right? We know our
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. It doesn't mean we going to leave our friendship, right? Where we don't want to sit with ourselves, where I'm not gonna do what I love to do. So there you are losing your identity, which is not necessary at all, right? Just because of others wants for that. So you don't have to do. And it's changed. It
Mm-hmm.
affects actually after marriage. I know friendship have like
Mm-hmm. We can't make a like any plans to go out to hang out of the blue. No, we have to take care of each and everything, food,
um,
apartment, household
granted.
apartment. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's also no. You have to take a permission, like whether they granted your 1 day leave with
Yeah,
friends. I know.
yeah, yeah. And you make sure like when in fortunately if for the God grace, yeah, if you are going to meet with your friend, your mind would be there in your home only. Okay, I have to go before 6. Before 6, I have to get back to my home because I have to make dinner. I have to do, my husband will be there around 6:30. Then I have to be there before his. Yeah, these type of things we have to bear.
Really, yeah,
And,
people.
mhm, sorry, go on.
That's telling like people nowadays is scary because they are not ready to change themselves completely for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one more thing here, what I feel it's women innate quality. When they start prioritizing their in-laws, and they, despite of having leisure time, they don't prefer to step out for the sake of their happiness to meet with their friends, right? They think, okay, let it be, I will do it, I will manage when I go to my maternal place. As of now, my priority is my kids and husband.
And,
So we women are like this. I
right.
have seen
These
some
people
women
oh,
in
women
my
get
family, from my expanded family. Yeah.
fired. Ready to sacrifice very easily, ready to give up. I know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, on
Yes.
this note, I want to wrap up the session over here, and it was really lovely engaging talking to you. And what I feel like we discuss a little meaningful conversation. We never speak about such topics. Yeah.
We should often speak on some such kind of topic and discuss. Actually, it was lovely conversation with you, Pinky, and thank you so much for having me on your channel. And have a wonderful day ahead.